Yo! What is going on, my ladies and gents, in this big ol' website we call YouTube? And welcome back to another Go Battle League video from me! Today I'm going to be playing in yet another special Go Battle League Cup called the Retro Cup. Now, Retro Cup has the same exact requirements as the Open Great League, but Dark, Steel, and Fairy type Pokemon, which by the way are the three types of Pokemon that did not exist back in Generation 1, those three types will be banned from this Retro Cup. But for some reason, moves with these typings that other Pokemon have, like for example, Night Slash on Zangoose, are still allowed to compete in this Retro Cup. Now, in this cup, with Dark, Steel, and Fairy type Pokemon gone, we won't be seeing stuff like Scrafty, or Azumarill, or Galarian Stunfisk, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be seeing another brand new meta where we can build our teams on.
Bruh.
Now, due to the fact that Dark, Fairy, and Steel type Pokemon are gone, that means that means we're going to be seeing normal type, Psychic type, and Ghost type Pokemon appear in the cup a lot more often as the meta, because the three banned types usually counter them in Open Great League. Now, even though the Retro Cup meta is comprised of normal type Pokemon like Snorlax, Ghost type Pokemon like Froslass, and Psychic type Pokemon like Hypno, other Pokemon such as Galvantula and Talonflame and etc. will still actually work quite well in Retro Cup. And so we have seen a lot of interesting teams come up when the Retro Cup was actually a thing. Because yeah, unfortunately guys, I had to delay in uploading this video again, and I had no idea that Retro Cup only lasted a week. And so yeah, I couldn't upload this video on time with the actual duration of this new cup. And so yeah, I'm sorry that you guys won't be able to try out these teams for yourself after watching this video. Yeah, but anyways, this should be just about everything you guys need to know about the Retro Cup, and so let's go ahead and get straight into the battles. Alright guys, so as you can see, here's the team that I built for the Retro Cup, which consists of Snorlax in the lead, with Lick, Body Slam, and Superpower. Now, in Retro Cup, you are going to be seeing a lot of Dragon-type Pokemon like Altaria and Dragonair, mainly because no Pokemon in this new Retro Cup are going to resist Dragon Breath. And Dragon Breath is going to start chunking down a lot of health. And so because of this, I could have ran Outrage on my Snorlax instead of Superpower. But I decided to run Superpower because, in my opinion, I just think that it has more coverage over Outrage, because Superpower is a fighting type move. And I do need it to take out the normal type Pokemon like Zangoose with the Superpower. Now guys, also note that with my team, I will occasionally switch leads because of terrible matchups, all that kind of stuff. And so Snorlax isn't actually the fixed lead that you guys will see in all 5 battles. Okay, but anyways, next I have Froslass with Powder Snow, Avalanche, and Shadow Ball. Now, Froslass is an absolute monster in this Retro Cup meta, because of the sheer amount of damage that Avalanche and Shadow Ball do to the opponent's Pokemon. And Powder Snow is just a really good fast move for generating energy. And so because of this, you are going to see a lot of Froslasses in the Retro Cup, because it's so good. Okay, and finally, I have Hypno at the back with Confusion, Thunder Punch, and Shadow Ball. Confusion, Thunder Punch, and Focus Blast. Now, a lot of people choose to run Shadow Ball instead of Focus Blast. Now, Focus Blast is a really spicy move to run on the Hypno, because most people would run Shadow Ball instead. But I decided to make it run a Focus Blast because of the amount of normal types like Zangoose that use Shadow Claw and other Ghost type fast moves that would literally do a lot of damage to Hypno and Froslass. And so hopefully with my Focus Blast, I'll be able to near one-shot these normal-type Pokemon. And it will also do the same to other Pokemon that are weak to fighting, like Lapras, and Rock-type Pokemon like Regirock. But anyways, enough with my talking. Let's go ahead and get straight into the first battle. Okay, in the first round, I'm up against Chronic Insomniac. Okay, and we have Snorlax on the lead against a Swampert. Now, this is not a bad lead for Snorlax, because Lick just does a lot of damage to Swampert, because Swampert is pretty glassy. Okay, Body Slam coming through on the Snorlax. Let's see if it gets a shield. It doesn't get a shield, but that still does quite a bit of neutral damage. Okay, yup, the Hydro Cannon is coming through from the Swampert, and of course I'm not going to shield that. Oh, but unfortunately it was an Earthquake, which I totally did not expect, and ouch, that does so much damage to my Snorlax. But Snorlax is still able to hold on and throw another Body Slam, which does get a shield. Oh, and I Sack Swap on the charge move onto my Hypno. And yeah, it is just a Hydro Cannon. But, okay, the opponent now swaps into a Mew. Now the Shadow Claws are just gonna keep chunking away at Hypno's health. Now, charge move coming through, this might be a Flame Charge, which it is a Flame Charge. Now, it would have been helpful if I ran Shadow Ball instead of Focus Blast here. But I decided to go for a Thunder Punch to hopefully get a shield, which I do get a shield. Now, let's go for another Thunder Punch and try to chunk away on the health of Mew. Okay, that does really pathetic damage, and yeah, the Hypno's gonna get taken out. Okay, and yup, Snorlax is gonna come in, and Lick is gonna do super effective damage to it. Now, another charge move is coming through, and I decided to shield, and it was another Flame Charge. Now, can I farm down? No, I cannot lick down the Mew, and that is probably another Flame Charge that is coming through. Yup, that takes out the Snorlax, and yeah, my Froslass is going to have to go in, but yeah, able to farm down on the Mew, and what's going to come in? Yup, Swampert's going to come back in, and let's see if I can Powder Snow it down. Okay, Swampert's using a Hydro Cannon because it needs to dump its energy. Yup, and oh, okay, ouch, that does a lot of neutral damage, but able to farm down the Swampert, and the last Pokemon is a Froslass. Holy crap, that means I can literally just throw Shadow Ball from my own Froslass, and boom!
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
One-shot the opponent's Froslass, and that is going to be a very close battle. GG's to my opponents. Like, guys, if another Pokemon was at the back instead of Froslass that wasn't weak to Ghost or Ice, that would have been it for me. Okay, we're coming into the second round, and I'm up against Varginator. And we have Hypno on the lead. Yeah, I decided to switch leads into a Swampert. Now, this is a pretty neutral matchup because the Confusions are just going to start chunking away on the Swampert. Okay, yup, Hydro Cannon coming through, not going to shield, it's going to do a fair bit of neutral damage on the Hypno, and let's keep trying to Confusion down the Swampert. Okay, another Hydro Cannon coming through. Now, I decided to not shield, which almost takes out the Hypno, but Thunder Punch coming through. I'm going to make the opponent think it's a Shadow Ball. And we'll get a shield. It does not get a shield, which is pretty unfortunate, and Hypno's going to go down. And yeah, I'm going to take out my Snorlax and see if I can lick it down. Okay. Another Hydro Cannon coming through. And and chip away at the Snorlax. That actually does quite a bit of neutral damage, and yeah, able to lick down the Swampert, and the opponent switches into an Abomasnow. Now, unfortunately, the recording cuts here because my phone freaking ran out of storage. But, yeah, what happened after that is I basically, spammed body slams at the Abomasnow with my Snorlax to try to get shields. And in the end, the Abomasnow eventually threw a Weather Ball, which takes out my Snorlax. And after that, Froslass came into the game, and I farmed down to an Avalanche, and I went for an Avalanche, which the Abomasnow decides to let go. And the opponent's last Pokemon was actually another Froslass. Now, because I was a bit ahead in energy, I was able to win against the opponent's Froslass with 1-1 shields. And in the end, I was able to Shadow Ball down my opponent's Froslass and take that game. Yeah, it would have been cool if the recording actually went through, and you guys would have been able to see me boom down that Froslass again. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into round 3. Alright, coming into round 3, I'm up against Stubbs 720. And we have Hypno on the lead against Galvantula. Now, this may look okay for the Hypno, but the lunges that it's going to throw are going to do super effective damage and a lot of damage onto the Hypno. But let's see if I can get a shield with Thunder Punch. Okay, no shield. Lunge is coming through. Now, will I shield this? I do not shield this. Okay, ouch. Yeah, you guys can see how much damage that does. Oh, a bit of lag there, but... Oh, unfortunately not able to confusion down the Hypno, and yeah, I'm gonna have to let it go. Okay, and yes, I bring out my Snorlax to take out the Galvantula. And what's the opponent's gonna bring in next? It is a Defense Form Deoxys. Now, even though counters are doing a super effective damage to my Snorlax, Defense Form Deoxys actually has a pretty low attack stat, and so it's gonna survive for a pretty long time. Okay, and my licks are gonna do super effective damage to the Deoxys, and as you can see, I'm just basically throwing body slams at it to chunk away its health even more. Okay, this one gets a shield, and the opponent switches into an Alolan Marowak. Now, of course I'm going to stay in, because the Fire Spins are going to do super effective damage to Froslass. And, okay, I do not shield, and it was a Bone Club. And, yeah, I had to switch to my Froslass. Okay, shield goes up, and it is a Bone Club bait, which is pretty unfortunate. And yeah, let's bait the opponent with Avalanche. I mean, it's still going to do a lot of damage either way. It does get the shield, and let's see if I can get to another Avalanche, but unfortunately the opponent throws another charge attack again, and I'm going to shield that. And why the heck is the opponent only throwing Bone Clubs? Like, that is interesting. Okay, I farmed a bit more energy and go for an Avalanche. This Avalanche will almost take out the Alolan Marowak. Okay, able to take out the Alolan Marowak with Powder Snow, and Deoxys comes in, and I'm able to get to another Avalanche at the very last minute and take out the Defense Form Deoxys, and that is going to be another good battle. Holy crap, the Froslass came out with 1 HP in a dream with enough energy to take out the Deoxys. Wow, yeah, it was actually a pretty good move to farm down a little bit. Okay, let's get into round 4. And we're up against... I am Brown Bear. Oh god, what the heck is going on? Okay, Hypno against Alolan Graveler, a shiny one too. Okay, now this is one of the reasons why I decided to run Focus Blast, because if the opponent was shieldless, I would have been able to one-shot one of these Gravelers. Okay, but Thunder Punch coming in. Let's see if it gets a shield. Now, guys, in case you didn't know, Rock-type Pokemon are actually pretty meta-breaking in this Retro Cup because of the amounts of Flying-type Pokemon and Frostlasses that are in the Retro Cup. Oh, I'm able to Confusion down the Graveler. I don't know why the opponent's not attacking. Is he lagging or something? Okay, what's the opponent gonna do next?
One eternity later.
He brings out a Dewgong. Now, I'm going for a Thunder Punch Shield Bait. Now, I probably could have went for a Focus Blast right here because a lot of people don't realize that Hypno can actually use a Focus Blast on you. Okay, I decide to go for a Focus Blast this time. And let's see if it'll one-shot the Dewgong. It unfortunately gets a shield. Okay, Icy Wind coming in from the Dewgong. A Marking Shield. Okay, yeah, my bad. It was a Water Pulse. But that still isn't enough to take out the Hypno. Oh, can I get to a Thunder Punch? Okay, what the heck did the opponent do? He switches into his Medicham, and I'm not able to get to my Thunder Punch, which is unfortunate. Okay, I'm bringing in my Froslass. Okay, it's kind of lagging here. And, okay, the opponent throws in a charge move. What's it gonna be? It is Psychic. Yeah, that was a good shield right there, because Psychic would have did a lot of neutral damage to the Froslass. Okay, Avalanche coming through from the Froslass. And the opponent shields it. That would have did quite a bit of neutral damage to the Medicham. Okay, I'm going for... Okay, I think I tried to go for a Shadow Ball here. But another charge move is coming through, and I'm going to decide to shield it. But it was just an Ice Punch this time. Okay, Shadow Ball coming through from the Froslass. This will take out the Medicham because of the Psychic type on the Medicham. Okay, and Dewgong is coming back in, and... Okay, whatever the Dewgong throws, it will not be enough to take out the Froslass. Okay, it was Icy Wind. Pretty close. Okay, able to get to the final Shadow Ball to take out the Dewgong. And that is going to be another good game. Okay, let's go ahead and get into round 5. Okay, in the final round for this video, we're up against Wonder Bear. Okay, we have Hypno on the lead against Jellicent. Now, positive lead right here. Actually, no, not so positive, because the opponents can just Shadow Ball down my Hypno. But luckily, I have Thunder Punch, which would do super effective damage on the Jellicent. Okay, charge move coming through on the Jellicent. I don't shield, and it was unfortunately a Shadow Ball, which does super effective damage, almost able to take out the Hypno. And the opponent switches into a Vigoroth. Okay, let's Thunder Punch it, and doesn't get a shield. And I'm going to switch to my Froslass. Okay, Body Slam coming through from the Vigoroth. Yeah, this would be resisted because of the Ghost type. Okay, I'm going for an Avalanche because why would I go for a Shadow Ball? Because it's literally resisted on the Vigoroth. Okay, Avalanche takes out the Vigoroth, and we have a Talonflame, which is unfortunate. Talonflame is like one of the biggest counters to Froslass, because Incinerate just does so much damage. Okay, Avalanche is blocked by the Talonflame, and yeah, it's gonna get incinerated down. Okay, what do I do here? Yeah, I don't have any choice but to switch into my Snorlax. I'm betting this is a Flame Charge, which it is, and so I didn't shield, and the opponent gets to another charge move, and so I decided to shield this because this Flame Charge would do more damage than the one before. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty much screwed in this round. Oh, I tried to catch another charge move, but unfortunately I'm not able to do that. Okay, Another Flame Charge is coming through from the Talonflame. And okay, I'm going for a Body Slam, which will get the final shield on the Talonflame. Okay, yeah, I don't see how I'm going to be able to lick down the Talonflame. And so, yeah, GG's to my opponents on this game. Okay, so, in this video, I managed to go 4-1, which is really good. And yeah, I have to say, Retro Cup was actually pretty fun. A pretty awesome meta, and Froslass just destroys a lot of Pokemon. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please remember to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.